I knew we weren't hunting animals. We were hunting gods. Or demons. Fog clung to the redwoods like a shroud, thick with the taste of earth sap and blood's copper sting. The forest was silent. No owls, no rustling deer. A quiet that felt like the world holding its breath. Then the roar came. A primal bellow, not bear or lion, but something older, seismic, like the earth spitting out a secret. Silence followed, colder than death. I'm Elias Kane, call sign Reaper, point man for Phantom Unit. A black-budget kill team so secret we didn't exist. We were men, rewired into machines. Neural implants for night vision, exoskeletons for 20-foot leaps, plasma rifles that melted steel. Our minds linked in a hive, built for missions that erased history. That night, our target was stamped above nuclear codes.
Objective confirmed. We're tracking a Nephilim-class anomaly, Subject 07. High threat. Infiltration and containment are primary.
Gigantopithecus. Extinct, per science. Alive, per the Nephilim directive. Locals called them Bigfoot. Yurok and Karuk elders whispered Nephilim, giants from fallen angels. Here before humans crossed the Bering Land Bridge. 3 marijuana growers were torn apart 2 nights ago. Limbs scattered, bones dust.
No signs of struggle, but something happened here.
Orders, find the rogue clan, erase them. No survivors, no evidence. Our team, me.
Reaper. Reflexes boosted, silence embedded.
Tank. You don't move them, you aim them.
A human tank.
Sparks. Comms, ISR, field eyes in the sky.
Tech savant. Dr. Ben Carter, call sign Doc, xenobiologist. And Lucas Shade Reed.
Eyes in the fog. Sniper with thermal vision. I see heat before anyone sees threat.
All ghosts. We moved through fog, cloaks shimmering. Shade took overwatch. Tank set heavy weapons. Sparks linked drones. Doc prepped bioscanners. The grow site was carnage. Plants flattened. Blood pooled like oil. Doc knelt by a skull, 30 yards from its body. Hominid bite, beyond gorilla strength. Staged for us. Who's us? Shade asked. Them, I said. The air felt watched. Shade's thermal pinged a shape in the canopy. Too big, too cold. Sparks' EM scans crackled with interference. Not a bear, Tank growled. It's watching, I said. The forest exploded. A juvenile, 9 feet bone armor, dropped from above, slamming Tank, rated for 20mm rounds, into a crumpled heap. Sparks screamed as claws shredded his suit, his comrades sparking out. Plasma lit the fog blue. Shade's 408 round cratered the thing's shoulder. It kept coming, eyes not beast dumb, but calculating. Hateful. 2 more flanked us, herding us toward a ravine. Coordinated, Doc yelled. Then the Alpha arrived. 12 feet, 1,200 pounds, scars like maps, fur matted with blood. It pinned Tank, hand like a vice.
Invaders, leave.
It growled. English. Broken. Deliberate. My training said fire. My brain froze. It could have crushed Tank. Instead, it roared to its clan, who dragged their dead into the fog. The Alpha pointed a claw at me.
You are next.
Then, it vanished. Sparks was gone. Shade bled out. Tank's ribs were cracked. I carried a truth heavier than our rifles. We weren't hunters. We were invaders. 25 years later, 2018, David Holthouse couldn't shake the ghost of 1993. 3 growers ripped apart in Mendocino. Official report, bear attack, or rival growers. A redacted footnote haunted him. A military training accident, same night, same ridge. A unit, Phantoms, erased, classified. In a cabin reeking of wood smoke, Silas, an old grower, rasped.
They didn't find bones because nothing died. Shh, just changed.
The weed murders? Cover story. The real cover-up was the men sent after what did it.
Holthouse hiked to the site, now forest reclaimed. His metal detector screamed. 6 inches down, a shard, matte black, light as plastic, hard as diamond, stenciled, XPHN, Spec 07. A breadcrumb to a secret no one wanted found. Flashback, Nevada bunker, 1993. Colonel Harlan Voss, eyes like dead stars.
Colonel Harlan Voss, the man who wrote the directive and buried what couldn't be contained.
Stood before a hollow table. Crime scene images floated, bodies mangled, organs strewn, footprints the size of graves. Flatly, Class 7 hostiles, Voss said, voice flat. Gigantopithecus, Rogue Clan, Emerald Triangle. They're killing. Nephilim directive. Track, hunt, erase. No survivors. No evidence. We'd heard whispers. Nephilim, biblical giants, kin to angels, in Yurok tales since forever. Survivors of floods, watchers of humanity. Our job wasn't to prove them real. It was to make them myth again. Holthouse's shard hit MIT. Ceramic titanium weave, non-Newtonian modifiers, the tech said, surprised. Pale. Not 90s tech. Not even now. The code X-Span Spec 07, traced to shell companies, black budget slush funds, a name, Project Nephilim.
They locked it down under Shasta. 1993.
This place was a prison. We were the bait.
A retired ranger, shaking, spoke of a 93 biological quarantine zone under Shasta.
Heard roars in my sleep for weeks.
Nobody came out right, he said, shuddering. Holthouse followed the trail to a cave. 1993. Tracks led to a cave system, air thick with musk and rot. Walls bore carvings, giants hunting mammoths, men wielding stone tools, scavenged metal. A radio, cracked but functional. They'd listened to us for centuries. A nest, woven redwoods, cradled 2 juveniles, fur black as night. Then a growl, vibrating stone. Goliath, the alpha, 10 feet, scars like continents, eyes, amber fire. We had him in a triangle. Me center, Shade flanking, Tank at the exit.
Take the shot.
Voss ordered.
Negative. Non-combatants present.
Goliath stepped before the small ones, protective. A juvenile raised hands. Peace, it whimpered. Captivity taught. Goliath pointed to the exit. A choice. We took it. Voss's face was granite, angry.
You disobeyed.
I followed the directive. Eradicate extinction risk. Preserve secrecy. They're a people.
They're a threat.
78 vivisection. Neural pathways like corvids. They talk because they learn.
Voss admitted.
Farms push them out. They're starving. Why us, you ask? You're ghosts. Expendable.
Tank, bandage.
Genocide, not defense.
By 2026, the world had changed. The Nephilim were no longer myths, they were neighbors. Kane sat as the first human ambassador on the Joint Council, his cybernetics humming as he shared solar tech with giants who traded star maps older than pyramids. Holthouse's expose reshaped history. Tribes reclaimed pacts long buried, and the war ended in something no phantom mission ever allowed: peace. By 2028, sightings became sanctified encounters. Children waved at giants from forest edges. Holthouse's bestseller, Giants Among Us, funded conservation programs. For the first time in centuries, the redwoods felt alive again. But peace is fragile. In late 2025, Kane confronted a retired Colonel Voss, armed with Doc's chip.
You buried truth in classified graves. I'm here to exhume it.
Doc was never supposed to remember. You weren't supposed to survive.
The truth detonated worldwide. The directive had never been defense. It was exploitation. Nephilim DNA for super soldier experiments. Riots toppled black budgets. But the wound remained open. Then came the fracture. On the Oregon coast, a fisherman's trawler washed ashore, its hull crushed like tin, crew gone. Locals whispered a name not spoken in years.
We can't kill it. It's older than Eden.